Welcome back, everyone. It is Goblin King, and we're back with some more Hoopland. In our Hoop League, our Charlotte Hornets. There's my screen just flipped upside down accidentally. So I say Hornets, I mean Stingers. We're 2-0. We're one of the better teams, and honestly, we do not have one of the best rosters. But we have some young guys that have really stepped up this year. And I think they're going to be really promising prospects for us in the future as well. Look at the side. There's been some pretty dominant performances, which we haven't even gotten close to getting there, like 4 blocks, 3 steals, 12 assists. I mean, those guys are averaging a lot, and we're not even close to those numbers. But hopefully we can turn those things around and be a pretty dominant team here. We have some pretty good guys, so let's see how that turns out for us. Okay, looking back at our last game, we had a pretty good win, about 39 points there. We hit a few more threes in the last game. Our 32 assists is really good. We had 12 blocks. We did have 10 turnovers, which is a problem. The other team only had 2, so we got to be better at stopping that. I think Milwaukee is a good turnover team, so that is fine for that one. Let's make sure all our players have our development focus on auto, so make sure that they automatically get their points after every game. Looking at our top players again, right? Justin Brady, 16 points a game, had a really good performance last week. Pretty efficient scorer, not really hitting the 3-stroke, which is why we kind of signed him. It does have 2.5 blocks a game. That's not really what he does. Anthony, really effective shooting, 80%, 16 points. And yeah, and look, Ahmad as well, 10.5 points there for him. Really efficient shooter as well. Also getting a couple blocks and a lot of rebounds, 9 rebounds a game for him. Perez, 8.5. Really efficient shooter, not really hitting the 3. I mean, he is one for, I think he's 1 of 2 right now. Terrence Franklin, 7.5 points. He's been one of the top guys as well there. Really effective scorer for us. Norton, our backup point guard, has been done pretty well when he's been on the floor. Lettinen, not really expecting a lot from him, but he's done 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds a game. Really good. Solid, decent enough. Edgar Bryan, yeah, I mean, these guys are definitely falling off, as you can see here. Chapman, in all 50%. 50% is not bad. They're just not getting a lot of shots. Compared to the other guys, definitely not our top options. Heath looks like one of our worst players. Roger Holt playing in 1 game. Leroy Moran has not played yet, so not really much to say about him. And same thing with Alejandro Rodriguez. Garry Mason, probably one of the most promising players on the team. Look at that. I mean, pretty effective score, getting assists, getting some rebounds in there. Maybe his scoring will go up in more future games. Laurent Leroy, I mean, he hasn't hit a 3 yet. He missed his 1. But I mean, yeah, I mean, those are a couple of young guys there, and I mean, I think they're some of the more promising players. Going back, I think we want to check our scout thing. I'm not 100% sure though. I think we set it up. I guess it's let it work on its own. We're looking at player averages. Look at around the league. I mean, some of these guys scoring a lot of points, a lot of everything. Jeez. Only two weeks into the season though, so still more to go. Free throw attempts. Jeez, look at that. 4.5, 1.5. We're not really. We don't really shoot a lot of free throws ourselves. Double doubles. Got some double doubles in there. Like to see that. A lot of double doubles. Look at that. There are 32 players with different double doubles, and I believe that means there's about 35-ish double doubles this year. Okay. Through 2 weeks, by the way. So that's in 30 games. Jeez. Okay, let's get into our next game. We're playing the Miami Tides. They're 1-1. I think there might be a better team. Look at that. Shanahan, Adobo Flakes, Centro Drago. I mean, all those guys are averaging 10 points a game in their starting lineup. They start off winning the tip. Look at Drago right there. Okay, Mason guarding him. Gets a tip there. Flakes unable to take it away. Hamad on Stafford. Stafford backs down Hamad. Unable to get a good block there, but forces a missed shot. Mason drives fast. Passes it up court to Leroy. Is he open? Yes, and he hits the 3 to start off the game. That's his first made 3 of the season. Look at that. Just talking about him not making a 3. Laurent Leroy hits one there off an assist from Mason. A little bit too much space there. You can't leave him open in transition there. Okay, Brady on Shanahan. Trying to roll around. Shanahan shoots it over him. Long shot. Bounces off back rim. Rolls off. Rolls out from over the cylinder. Jeez. Mason went back with the ball in hand. Trying to drive around past Hamad. He's going to back down Stafford. Easy lay-in there for Hamad. Quick 5 points for us. 40 seconds into this game. Mason on Drago again. Got another tip there. Gets tipped to Shanahan though. Passes it into Drago. Mason not guarding him well enough. Drago gets a bank lay-in shot right there. Anthony passes it back in on the inbound to Mason. Trying to find some space. Drives. Halts a little bit. Letting for that pass to develop. Anthony passing back. Some passing back and forth. Shot is blocked, but Hamad gets the rebound off his own miss. Leroy drives, gets a floater, gets it to fall. Leroy with 5 points. Averages 9 a game, and he already has 5 here early in this first quarter. Mason on Drago again. Gets the ball out. Brady on Shanahan now. Shanahan's been pretty... I feel like he's done some work on him. Hamad on Shanahan now. Trying to get the block. Gets enough contest. Gets the rebound. Pass it up to Mason. Pass down to Leroy. Tries jump stopping for the quick threes. It's not good at that time. Holds off. Anthony backs down. Clinton Anthony backs down on Flakes for a lay-in there. 9-2 lead here, about 2 minutes into this game. Okay, Anthony on Flakes at the top of the three right there. Mason tips off Drago. Forces a backcourt violation there. That's really solid. Love to see that. Okay, inbounding the ball. Mason has it up top. Okay, pass it into Leroy. Backs down, gets a lay-in. Another quick points there for him. Perfect 3 for 3. 7 points out of 11. Okay, Brady trying to hold off Shanahan. Nice lane, rolls right around him. Brady might be one of our defensive weak points. I mean, definitely our strengths are Anthony and Mod defensively. Anthony trying to get around, pass back out, ball gets tipped. I don't think he has much back down. Brady trying to do something maybe. Pass it across to Mod. Leroy open in the corner. Wing. Shot short. Shanahan comes down with the rebound. Brady unable to hold off Shanahan as he gets boxed out. Tip there by Mason again on another Drago pass. The third one this game, I believe. But no turnovers because of it. Anthony gets a block there on Flakes. Okay, Mason rolls around. Drago goes for a lay-in. He's a little mad about that. His first basket, 3 assists, 2 rebounds as well for him. Looking pretty promising halfway through this first quarter. Okay, Brady trying to get Shanahan. He jumps early. Shanahan shoots it over him anyway. Amon gets the rebound, quick passes. Leroy has it down the court. Anthony trying to pass it, gets tipped, but gets the ball back. Mason passed it to Anthony again. Just passing back and forth. Leroy, top of the three there. Hamad, corner, Brady. Brady tries driving. Jump stops. Not a lot of time left. We have 5 seconds left. We gotta do something here. Brady drives. Look at that. Pump fake, drives underneath, gets a dunk on Shanahan. He did not fall for the pump fake, but as he shifted, Brady ended up having a lane to drive there to the basket. Get Perez on. Looks like Leroy was shifting a bit. Looks like we shifted him. I think we shifted Anthony. We got Franklin in. There we go. Good block there. Brett gets the rebound. Mason back with the ball driving. So he gets an easy layup here. Watch this. Bang. 13-point lead here. Still only, just barely halfway, a little past halfway in this first quarter. Franklin and Shanahan. I think he already has 1 block this game. That shot rolls out. Perez running fast. Trying to get a lay in here. Does. Hooks it a little bit. Look at that. 15-point lead now. A couple points off the bench right there. Okay, Leroy on Datome. Gets boxed, or gets back down. Cannot contest that well enough to force a miss, and that's an easy layup there. So up 13 now. Okay, passes tip. Franklin gets it. Goes for a floater. Bounces off, and able to get the rebound. Datome gets it. Drago driving down fast. Not a lot in the paint for defend. Passing to Shanahan. Franklin on him. Forces. Oh, okay. Shanahan gets that one to fall. He's 2 of 6 shooting today. Jeez, he's already put up a lot. Mason trying to roll around. Pass to Franklin. Drives to the basket. Goes for another floater. That one shot short. Misses it again. Franklin missing 2 floaters here already. Anthony on Price. Price passes it out. Franklin. Shanahan shoots a 3 over him. Gets it to fall. Look at that one banked in a little bit. Let's see. Now just back rim. Wow, beautiful shot there by Shanahan. Quick 5 points there. Makes this an 8-point game now. 19-11 does not feel that bad with a quarter of this first left. Okay, Norton and Lettinen and Chapman. We have a full bench squad in now. Chapman, if you don't know, is a forward, and he's playing at our 5 spot. So he's a little small, a little undersized there. Norton passes it into Lettinen, rolls around, floats it, hits front rim, misses it. And they have 4 guys in the paint there. Get that rebound. Making sure we don't get an offensive one. Pass it. Perez on Fredericks. What a block. Goes at the back baseline. Okay. Try to hold on to our lead. Up 8, Norton. Chapman on Ewer. Look at that hook shot by Ewer. Called it a lay-in. Jeez, that was a long layup. Norton driving on Drago. Okay, jumps. The 3. Perez corner to Brian. Trying to drive underneath. Goes for a lay-in as he comes out from under the basket. Okay, holding on to that 8-point lead here. Drago. Under a minute left in the first now. Ball is tipped. Brian on Bryce. Hooks it. Forced enough. Really strong contest there. Forces a miss. Perez has the ball. Pass to Norton. Gonna get a 3 off here, it looks like. Pass into Brian. He backs down a little bit. Okay, let's just take this up. Chapman trying to drive. It looks like the ball is almost tipped. Brian goes for a floater and he misses it. Okay, Norton Andrego again. I mean, we only have an 8-point lead here. Our scoring is stalled now. Brian Andrego. And it's a layup there by Andrego. Nice job by him. 4-4. Pretty good. Norton. Find some space. Pass to Letton. Lane to the basket. It's a floater. Look at that. Gets it to fall. Okay, Norton playing defense for one last possession, possibly. Letting on a Datome. Look at that. And forces it to get overshot. Not a lot of time left. Can we force it up? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And it's short, though. Perez ends up dropping it a little short there. Okay, Leslie Norton driving. Pass it to Brian inside. Layup. Nice one. Is that his first basket? 10-point lead. No, he has another basket, actually. My bad. Our lead is now 10 points. Oh, I thought he was going to pass it into Datome. Ends up going to him anyway. Letting him trying to play strong up on him. Looks a little undersized. Plays a good enough contest. Forces the shot to be short, but ends up rolling along the cylinder a little bit there. Perez trying to drive a little bit. And kind of pushes him to the side. Chapman in the corner driving around Ewer. Lay-in. Looks like there's a little bit of contact there. Price kind of even ran into a wall there. He has his first layup. He also has 2 rebounds. One on Drago. So over bench guys in. Perez. Frederick shoots it over. Perez misses it side. But we get the ball. The ball goes out of bounds. 12-point lead now with the ball in hand. As Hamad comes back on the floor, inbounding it to Norton right now. Okay, Norton takes his time. Pass it into Brian. Pass the corner to Hamad. Back down. Strong back down. Shoots a layup. Misses it. Gets the rebound, though. Under the basket. Gets the rebound again. Pass to the corner to Brian. Letting it open. Brian. Pass it back. Let's get it back to Hamad. He's ice cold now. Just missed a couple shots. Gets it wide open. Drives around floater. Wow. He's 2 of 5. 6 rebounds. He's got a couple offensive rebounds this last drive. Shot one. Looks like he kind of hit the backboard a little bit. Gets the rebound. And then he hits bottom of the rim. This guy's going up with it again. That's a nice shot there by Drago. Long, too, it said. 12-point lead still. Hamad, give it back to him. Trying to drive. Oh, my goodness. He drew Fredericks off. Perez found a lane on the cut. Easy layup there for him. His 4th point. Norton playing Drago. Hamad after the switch off. Gets the block. Stafford gets the putback dunk, though. Hamad tips it as he falls away. Stafford picks it up. Drago boxes out Hamad. Ends up getting the putback dunk there. Really nice job there. He's 1 of 2 shooting. Okay. Pass the corner to Brian. Perez. Okay, let's see. He gets to Hamad here. Drives around Stafford into Tome. Floats it in again. Really nice floater there. 6 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Now has a block as well. I mean, he's doing a little bit of everything for us now. Hamad on Stafford again. Holding his ground. Just gets back down. Not well timing that block, but the shot is missed anyway. 14-point lead. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Get Mason, Brady, and Chapman back on. Chapman moves to power forward. Brady in at the small forward. Mason, of course, is our point. Chapman trying to find a lane. Pass to Brady. Nice job. So he draws attention from Ewer and Price there. Brady ends up getting a lane. Okay, Mason on Drago. Gets a tip. Okay, gets in the backcourt. Not a backcourt violation. The ball is tipped. It's only when the momentum carries them off the rebound into the backcourt, which happens a lot. Okay, Hamad with the rebound. Passes it down court to Brady. And Brady, look at this. Zigzags his way for a quick dunk. Nice job there by the 2 of them. Okay, playing defense again. 18-point lead now. Jeez. Nearly double Miami's points. Perez on Fredericks. Perez is one of the... I mean, he's a rookie, too. But he's not a starter. I don't know when I'm going to get Leroy back in. Leroy's had a really good game. But Hamad also has been pretty dominant. Brady trying to drive on Ewer. Okay, pass it back out. Brady at the top. Pass it into Chapman trying to drive. Hamad at the 3. Brady has yours on him. Pass out to Perez. He shoots the 3. Misses it. Hits back rim. Brady tries getting the rebound. Tips it. Drago comes down with it. Driving. Ewers was a little bit open there. Brady ends up getting enough time to recover, though. Gets back down. Ewers gets it and knocks it down. I mean, jeez. Really good play there. He's 2 for 2. Mason driving fast. Pass it to Hamad. Trying to roll around everyone. Pass it. Mason at the 3. 37% chance. And he drains it. He drains it. Not even close. Look at this. Boom. 40-21. 19-point lead now. Good job between Hamad and Garry Mason. I think they're going to be a dynamic duo there. Forces another backcourt violation. We have some momentum here. We've got some momentum. Okay, Heath comes in at center, it looks like. We have Franklin as well. Leroy also coming in. Brady still on the floor. Okay, pass it to Mason. I think we're going to swing this to Leroy. Okay, trying to drive on Drago. Pass it out to Franklin. Leroy driving around. Dunks it! Ewer gets around. Is that Zeno? Ends up dunking it over Ewer as he tries rotating over. Leroy has 9 points. He was 1 of 2 from 3, so not perfect anymore. Okay, Mason on Drago. Has a good screen there. Misses it. Ends up hitting backboard, but rolls off the front rim anyway. Mason trying to drive. Rolls around everyone. Drago. No one can rotate over enough to adjust to that. Mason now has 9 points. Him and Leroy both at 9. Also has 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Flakes, Moore, and Fredericks come back in. Okay, I think we have most of our starters. I think Hamad is off right now, but we have most of our starters. I mean, are definitely our starting front court. Don't have Anthony. I don't know if we've seen Anthony come back on the floor yet. Franklin on Flakes. Sitting back down strong. Has to play strong. Flakes misses it. So that Zeno gets the rebound, though. Okay, Leroy on Zeno. Look at this. Hooks it. Does not get to fall. Brady comes down with the rebound. Wow. Mason. Driving. Through everyone. Past Fredericks. Layup. Another one. 11 points now. Double-digit scoring for him. 25-point lead. I mean, this game's falling away from Miami fast. Franklin gets a good block. Late block, but doesn't matter. Pass it back up to Mason. Trying to drive to the basket again. Franklin. Hey, Mason shoots another 3. Bang! Wow, wing 3. A little bit of depth there to that one. Nice one. He's 2 of 2 from 3. Look at that. 14 points now for Mason. He's just dominating on the floor right now. Brady gets back done by Ewer. Misses the block attempt. Ewer is 3 of 3. He's having a great day so far. Mason. What are you going to do, Mason? Drives fast. Rolls around. Not. Frederick slows him down enough. Franklin. Floats it again. Misses it. No rebound. Wow. Gets past everyone and he misses the layup. He ends up floating it in. He's not getting far enough to lay it in. Okay, Zeno. Leroy in front on him. Zeno shoots a 3 over him. Okay, Franklin gets the rebound, but no, Moore. Moore ends up picking it up. Franklin ended up boxing enough, tipping it from out of bounds. Ends up being a rebound for the offense. Okay, 24-point lead. Leroy has it. He's trying to back down. Passes to Franklin. Brady in the corner. Is he going to shoot this 3? No. Passes to Mason. Neither of them doing anything. Mason shoots another 3. That one hits back rim. Okay, Frederick's driving. 10 seconds left in the second. Okay, ball gets tipped. Heath gets backed down by Moore. Oh, late block there. No one able to get the rebound. Franklin gets it. Come on, can you shoot the 3 here? Leroy not able to get it off in time. Still 24-point lead, 25-49 at the end of our first half. We're 42.9 from 3. We're holding them from terrible shooting. Like, look at that. We have 6 blocks. They have 1. 19 assists in the first half is insane. 20 rebounds, 3 offensive. They have 11 with 3 offensive. 3-pointers were 3 of 7, really nice. And we're 23 of 35 on the floor. They have 11 less shots on 1 less attempt. Jeez, this game is falling apart for them. Okay, third quarter starting now. Hamad on the floor. We have all our starters in now. Anthony getting some more playing time. Mason driving off fast. I think he's our leading scorer. Not able to drive past Drago, but though draws enough attention off. Mason in the corner again. Okay, Leroy. He's going to be open. Passing to Mason, tries to drag him down. Not able to back down. Drago. Okay, passes it in again. Hamad driving past everyone, floats it. Gets the fall. Wow, Hamad is a really good floater. Jeez, 8 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, having a great game. Potential triple-double. I think I'd like to see him get a double-double. Mason on Drago. Jumps. Drago shoots a 3. Misses it. Hamad with the rebound. 8 rebounds now for Hamad. Mason drives past Drago. Layup. Bang. I don't think that counts as an assist. But he's 2 of 3 from 3 now. Jeez, 4 assists as well. Okay, not a lot on that left side you see. Screen by Flakes. Mason still holds on to Drago. Tries jumping, not a lot there. Anthony, late block. Leroy gets the long rebound. Yes, goes for the lay-in. Yes. A little bit of a floater there. Jeez, he's in double-digit scoring now. Wow, I don't really see a lot of floaters fall. We're hitting them pretty good today, though. with some young guys too, some veterans and some young guys. Zeno, Laurent Leroy, not able to get enough of the ball there. Ends up getting his first shot to fall. He's 1 of 4 shooting. Jay Zeno. Mason, ball gets tipped, but Hamad comes down with it anyway. Brady, pass to Leroy in the corner. Anthony trying to drive. Pass back out to Hamad. Anthony, the 2 duo. Look at that floater, long floater. Outside the key. Drops that one in. Wow. Anthony, we're up 30 points now. This one's going to get past him to Stafford. Can Hamad hold him off? Misses the block, but shot is missed. Rebound by Anthony. Mason driving fast. Rolls around everyone. Reverse layup there as he falls backwards. 18 points now for Mason. 59 points now. Quick 10 for us in this quarter. Stafford just another one. Nice jump shot. Can't get the back on Hamad. Ends up shooting it. Holding up where he was. Mason again. Driving again. Just shooting another layup. 20 points now. 2 minutes into this third quarter. Okay, this game, I think this should be an easy win. Mason tips it. Okay, Dre goes to lane. Okay, forcing it to pass him back out, though. Mason, can he guard Drago enough? Shoots it short. Gets the rebound himself. Wow. Okay, driving, trying to do some stuff. Pass it into Leroy. Pass it to Brady. Brady finds enough space. They jump for it. Ball almost rolls out, but ends up falling. Brady is 4 of 4, shooting 8 points. And going to Mason, Hamad, Leroy a little bit. Anthony, underneath. Cannot get the block on Drago. No one there. Not sitting strong enough there. Mason wasn't. 4 of 10 shooting. He has 8.6 assists. Drago's having a decent game. Not necessarily shooting really efficiently. Mason drives past him, so another lay-in for Mason. 22 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds for him. Having a great game, too. He could be on triple-double watch, too. Got to be careful about that. I think he's a little further away, though, than Hamad is. Hamad should get a double-double at least. I think that's what we were looking for. Okay, Zeno driving on Leroy. Okay, drives underneath. Hamad gets the block. Stafford gets it. No one there. Gets a nice slam back. that's another putback there off an offensive rebound. Jeez. Good defense by Hamad, but he jumps out of position to get another attempt at a block. Stafford 3 of 6. Anthony, good back down. Dunks it in over Flakes. We're up 34 right now, so we still have more than double Miami's points. I'm not concerned about them coming back in this game. Shanahan trying to attack on Brady. Just good screen there. Tips it. Anthony gets the ball, throws it up in the air, and Mason comes down with it, driving. It was a 2-on-1 there for a second. Mason manages to drive past everyone. Zeno was a little bit behind him. Drago gets around him and gets the shot to fall. 24 points now for Mason. Leroy. Zeno shoots it over. A long 2 over him. Hamad. Oh, Stafford gets another rebound over Hamad and Anthony, it looks like. Trying to back down corner. Drago. Mason tries going for the block. Ends up fouling. Jeez, we're playing really aggressive defensively there. It's fine. We get Leroy at the 2 now. I guess he's the guard forward. I guess he's been playing the 2. Get Perez there at the 2, and Leroy switching to the 3. And we also get Chapman at the 5. We have Anthony Mason staying on the floor in their regular positions. I'm trying to get Chapman at the 5 and not Anthony at the 5. Anthony is a pretty big dude himself as a forward center. Mason driving. Passing to Chapman, rolls around the defender. Nice lay-in there for Chapman. He used 2 of 2 shooting. Third quarter, about 2 minutes left. Drago and Mason. Mason tips it. Plays tight on him. That Frederick's open in the corner. Shoots it short. It's Perez on Fredericks now off the rebound. Misses it. Comes down with the rebound himself offensively. Hey, Anthony and Leroy. Leroy drives around, floats it himself. Shoots it short, Shanting with the rebound. So an offensive rebound there by Perez. Off a fast break opportunity there. Misses it and end up missing the second shot as well. Drago shooting a 3. Misses it. Chapman gets the rebound. Pass it down fast. Leroy on Shanahan. Trying to back him down a little bit. Pass it out. Okay, I think Leroy... Okay, pass to Anthony. Back down. Show good back down there. Strong back down. Lays it in. 8 points now for Anthony. Recovering pretty well here. Doing what needs to get done. We have all our subs incoming now. Anthony stays on the floor, though. So a 38-point lead now, a minute left in the third. Ball's passed in. Ewer shoots it over Heath. Gets the fall. Nice job there. Wow. Okay, quick drive here. Perez. Passing to Anthony. Gets the ball, drives it around. Shoots a hook shot here. Misses it short. Ewer with the rebound. Okay, sprinting back down the other way. Pass it in. Shanahan unguarded. Misses the acrobatic dunk. Contested enough from behind. We get the rebound. Or we get the possession out of bounds, not the rebound. Ball went out of bounds. Norton on Zeno rolling around. Nice lay in there. His first basket of the game. That's pretty incredible there. Can't believe it was Norton's first. He hasn't even taken an attempt yet, so that was his first attempt. Norton on Zeno. Jumping a little bit, trying a little cautious there. Pass to Fredericks. Brady. Fredericks shoots a long two over him. Misses it. He's the rebound. Norton sprinting. Pass it into Brady. Back down Fredericks a little bit. Rolls around. Dunks it. 40-point lead now. About 15 seconds left here in the quarter. Okay, Brady has 10 points. Perfect 5 of 5. So, pass it in there on Heath's guy. Just pulls up on Norton. Drops a 3 in. He's like, if you guys aren't going to do it, I'm going to do it myself. Wow. 5 points now. He's 1 of 2 from 3. Brady driving, pulling up from 3 as well. With no time on the clock. Missed. Clock goes out. 37-point lead. They had 15 there in the third. It's the same as they had in the first. Okay, fourth quarter starting now. Not on pace for a lot of points they are. He's just going to pass it in on Heath's guy more. More drives down, backs down. Heath cannot get a good attempt at the block. Misses it. Kind of just bounces off. Nice lay-in off the glass. Brady trying to back down Fredericks. Shoots a hook shot. Shoots it long. That's his first miss. Okay, the 35-point lead now. Zeno. Where's this ball going to go? Owen trying to push the ball, trying to poke it out. Shoots another 3. Gets it to fall again. Back-to-back threes for Zeno when the ball sets his hand at the top of the 3. Jeez. They're looking at a 32-point lead now. Can't let it fall any further. Letting him get a good back down. Okay, pass back up to Norton. Okay, letting him. What's he going to do? Norton just pulls up and shoots a 3. Brady gets a rebound, though. Heath has it. Passed on to Brian. Brian, no one. I mean, they left. They gave us a lot of space there inside. Easy layup by Brian, letting on the Tome. Okay, shoots it over everything. Okay, Norton leading the pack here. On Judo, passed it up to Brian. Backs down, lays it in. Wow. Good back down on Moore. 36-point lead now with our 81 points. Okay, pass it in. Heath able to recover enough. Price shoots it over Brian. Bounces off the rim a few times before Heath comes down with the rebound. Norton. Pass it to Brian. Rolling around through everything. Norton at the top. Shoots another 3. Misses it. Shoots it short again. This one was in the cylinder at least. Not too short. Okay. Brian on Price again. Couple back downs. 3 back downs. Shoots it over him. Nice shot, I guess. Shoots it over him. That's his first basket of the game. Wow. He's driving to the basket. Quick layup there and answer back. Okay, Zeno pass it in. Fredericks Brady on him. Hits front rim. Ends up rolling right over. Fredericks' first basket. He's 1 of 7. Brian, no between him and the basket. On a pass on his cut. Easy layup. Holding this lead at 36 right now. Okay, Fredericks driving again. Holding at the top of the 3. Brady not doing a whole lot. Drives past everyone. Nice lay in there for Fredericks. Back-to-back layups there. We call timeout. Okay, they have 11 points already in this quarter. Most they have in any quarter is 15. They're beating us by 3 also in this one. Okay, Anthony, Brady, Leroy, and Mason all come back in. Brady was there. I think they moved his spot, though. He's at the 3. He stays on. Anthony drives, floats it off the back. Was that? I don't think that was a bank. That was looked up back rim. 10 points now for Anthony. Drago, where's going to pass this one? Okay, to Zeno. Leroy tries jumping early. Shoots a mid-range, though. Short. Mason with the rebound. Pass it down. Brady. 2-on-1. Leroy shoots a mid-range. Short. And they have 3 guys in the paint by the time that ball comes down. Miami rolling around. Mason gets on the screen. Ankle's broken. Shoots a mid-range. Drago does. He gets the rebound. Mason drives fast. Pass Shanahan as well. Nice lay-in there. 26.7 assists for Mason. 3 minutes left in the fourth. Has to Zeno. Leroy on him again. Zeno lays it in over them. He has 10 points now. Is he their top scorer? Brady backs down Shanahan. Nice layup there. Quick one. Brady not filling up the stat sheet like he has done the last couple weeks. Shannon doing some moves, backs down Brady pretty well. Again, nice layup. 9 points for Shannon. Mason rolling around everyone, pass it to Anthony, rolls it between the center and the power forward for Miami, and gets a dunk. That's a 38-point lead now. I think that's just about shutting them out. I mean, I think their efforts are not going to cut this lead down anymore. Okay, Mason on Drago. After 3, tips it. Okay, he's stuck behind. There's a guy between them. There's a Miami offensive player between us. Okay, shows to the corner to Shannon. Brady jumps early. First one missed, but Shannon does not drive past him and allows Brady to get another attempt at the contest there. Although he misses, the shot is off. So, hey, going for a 40-point lead here. Heath backs down Stafford, lays it in, and one. And one on Stafford. Look at that. Great job there. Okay. Free throw is good. I thought it was a little off there. He has 7 points. He's doing pretty good this game. Mason on Fredericks. Okay. Miami. Drives past Leroy. Shot goes in. Wow, Drago. Nice move there. He's at 12. Mason on Fredericks. Pass into Leroy. Rolls around Drago. And one as well. 41-point lead already. I think it's Drago. Look at that move. Incredible. I think it's going to be on Drago. It usually tells us the top. I wasn't looking at that. Perfect free throw. 42-point lead now. Laurent Leroy has 14. His average is 9, I think. Okay, Franklin gets beat by Flakes. Flakes' first basket of the game. That's incredible, jeez. Wow. Mason driving. Can you roll around Fredericks? Drives right past him. Goes for a lay-in. It looks like it was a little short. Goes in anyway. We go for the rebound. Ends up tipping out of bounds. Might be delayed game. 28 points now for Mason. And a 42-point lead. Minute left in this game. Leroy on Drago. Gets back down a couple times. Shoots it over him. Misses it. Stafford gets the rebound, though. Fredericks. He's holding the paint strong. Gets a floater. Misses it. Franklin with the rebound. Mason going fast for a 30-point game. Rolls around. Passes it back out to Leroy. Franklin has it. Let's get it back up to Mason. Drives Stafford on him. Backs down onto the basket. Pass it back out to Heath. Okay, I mean, we're just not doing a whole lot. Heath backs down. I think we should pass this up to the corner to Mason. Drives underneath. Layup and one. No! Cannot get it to fall. Fouled by the center, Stafford. I think that's his third foul is what they're saying. Perfect first free throw by Mason. There, 29 points. 1-1 from the free throw line. Second one here. Looks a little short. Hits front rim. Goes in anyway. Jeez. 30 points for Mason. I think that's his first 30-point game. Wow. He's a rookie, by the way. Next Cooper flag. Stafford gets a layup. Misses it. Can't get the putback either. Mason with the rebound. Picks it up. About a little bit more than a second left. After, if we were to use our full possession here, he drives off the glass. Bank shot lay-in. 9 points, 5 rebounds for Heath. About 12 seconds left. Stafford gets a block on Stafford. Good job there. Mason drives fast. Pass to Leroy. Goes around Lindor or Drago a bit. Gets a dunk to end the game. 2 seconds left. Okay. Pass it back to Mason. Dishes it back to Leroy. 16 points for that. Geez, a full court shot hit front rim. Wow. Beat Miami by 48 points. That is insane. Mason with 12 assists, 6 rebounds, 30 points. Nice to see that. Missed one shot that game, it looks like. Most of his shots were short, like short lay-ins, you can see. He did hit 2 threes. Missed the one in the corner. Drago was their leading player. Looks like he leading the score with 12, Zeno had 10. We had 4 starters in double digits. Look at that. 12 by Anthony, 12 by Brady. Hamado had 8. We didn't really see a lot from him. I feel like he went a little quiet there. 8 rebounds. Did a lot, though. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Or 6 assists. Okay. Rest of the guys, looks like there's one dude. Heath had a really good game. 9 points for him. Team stat, 71% shooting, 30% from 3. And that's pretty good again. I think I'm going to see better shooting from 3, but that's right for this 37 rebounds, 38 assists, 9 blocks. We had 1 steal. We had no turnovers that game. That is perfect. Love that. 5 offensive rebounds to their 6. That is all right. We're not necessarily an offensive rebounding team. I would like to see us get more offensive rebounds. But to be fair, we only have 20 misses. Like, 5 offensive rebounds on, 25% of our misses were rebounded offensively. That's insane. They can't say that. Yay. The final stat sheet there. All A pluses for our starters. Beautiful. 3-0. Okay. I don't know who else can say they're 3-0. A couple 3-0 teams. Looks like a couple 2-0 teams. Jeez. Bye week already? Okay, let's go back to this week. That's last. That's Miami. Miami is a good scoring team. You see that right there. Jeez, took me a while to catch on. Yeah, Miami is a good scoring team, as you can see. Um, Holding them to low scoring, and they're a good rebounding team, as you can see that as well. 49 rebounds. Not necessarily the best shooters, though, so that is something that's been held consistent, is they're not necessarily the best shooters, but we hold them to the lowest scoring I think they've seen so far. We're a really good blocking team, really good rim protector. One thing we prioritize. Boston's 3-0. Firebirds are 3-0. Stars were 3-0. So a couple 3-0 teams here. And we played 2 of them back-to-back. We play Phoenix Firebirds. They're 3-0 this next week. And then we play the Boston, whatever their team is. Boston, whatever. Boston Clovers. I forgot that team name. Anyways, look at our top scoring teams. We're a little bit down on the list, it looks like. I feel like, look, there's some teams that have really bad scoring, but there's some teams that are excellent scores. So in a way, we are one of the better offensive teams, it looks like. Boston and Phoenix are not necessarily the best offensive teams. So, yeah. Look at those. And we've only faced 2 other teams, and they're probably going to be low on this list too. So, fair game. I do like our defense a lot. Not necessarily steals a lot. We're not really a steal. Even if we have good steal players, I feel like we're not a team that necessarily steals. 100. There's 3 teams with 100 points right there. Sabres, the Surf, and the Stars. All are pretty scary. We lead the league about 8 assists over any other team with assists, blocks. We're leading in blocks to about 2 more than the Surf. Field goal percentage, we're one of the top teams there. With that top team there in field goal percentage. I think field goal makes was the other one. We don't shoot that many threes though. We're a low 3 volume team. It looks like we're the bottom in the league in threes made per game. Okay, free throw percentage. We haven't missed one yet. That's nice to see. Okay. Turnovers. We're one of the top teams in turnovers. Jeez. 6 a game. I'm surprised it's that high. Wow. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just gonna check a couple things out real quick. But yeah, I'm Goblin Gang. This is Hoopland. You guys want to see more of that? Make sure to check in. I'm trying to upload Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I think I'll tell you otherwise. It's not guaranteed yet, but I really like that. That's what I'm planning on doing. Thank you guys, and goodbye.